Good morning, ladies. Hope you're well. Hope that my previous videos have really helped you to just do plain makeup, help yourself, just to do quick stuff, what works, just to do it quickly, and you can walk out the door and look like $1,000,000. I still wanted to mention about powder because I know a lot of people like powder. You're welcome to use powder. There's no right or wrong about that. I just don't use powder for the only reason that it actually accentuates any lines and wrinkles a person has. So when you get older, you actually don't want to accentuate the wrinkles too much. That's the only reason why I don't use powder. And then if you're using a foundation, if you're using a moisture foundation, and not a thick cakey or foundation as well, then it gives you a healthy glow. And yes, and it's not oily, it's just a healthy glow. But like I said, if you prefer to use powder, you are more than welcome. I will not, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, as you can see, I have done my lips and I've done my foundation and I've done my blusher. I haven't done my mascara yet because obviously one only puts the mascara on once your eyeshadow has been done. Okay, coming to eyeshadow. It's quite a bit of a problem, or not a problem. Each person decides what helps and works for them. But if I can just give you a tip, just stay with your earthy colors, your browns, your beiges, all those earthy colors, so that especially when one gets older, it doesn't look nice, an older lady with blue and pink and all the colors of the rainbow on her eyes. I'll show you how you can bring it in to your makeup, but rather stick to your earthy colors and matte, because your shimmer colors actually also accentuate lines and wrinkles a lot more. So stick to your matte colors. Once again, you can bring in a bit of shimmer, but it mustn't be shimmer all over. Okay, now just to give you an example, if your eyes are very close together, then you're not going to put very light color on the inside because it's going to make your eyes look even further apart. Think about wearing clothes. If you wear black, it makes you look thinner. If you wear white, it makes you look bigger. So just think about that when you're doing your makeup. So in other words, your darker colors are going to bring depth. Your light color is going to accentuate. So if you think about a highlighter, it brings it out. It shows us, like I said to you, if you put highlight on your cheeks, it actually accentuates your cheekbones. The same with your eyeshadow. Each eye, obviously, you're going to make up differently. So I'm just going to show you how I do it, and then I will give you tips. But in the end, it happens, you just have to look at what parts you want to accentuate, what parts you want to actually put a bit more depth in. Some people have very big eyes and very prominent in the fold. So with me, because I don't have that sort of eyelid, I want to bring in a bit of depth in my eye. But okay, so what we're going to do, so what I do is I can just show you. You can just get like a palette that has all your earthy colors in, for instance, like that. You can see there's some shimmery colors in and there's matte colors. Then you can get a palette that has a whole lot of colors in, if you want to. It's also up to you. There you can see you also have, so if you get a palette that's got these colors already in, then you don't have to buy two separate palettes because you've got those colors you need and your brighter colors. Okay, I had a girl one day saying to me, Bunny, how does your makeup always fit with your outfit? And I said to her, I'm a very matchy person. I like my colors to match. I don't like all odd colors and stuff. So even my makeup, I feel, must match with whatever I'm wearing. Okay, so what I'm going to do, your makeup brushes, once again, it's trial and error. You find out which makeup brushes work for you. There is so many different ones on the market, so you have to decide. I have these three, so it's a broader one that I can put on my whole eyelid. Then this one is to accentuate, like for the dark one, and then this one is to smooth it in. Okay, so we start off with a light color that you put over your whole eyelid. So I'm going to just choose I can show you which color I'm choosing. Oops, there's all my stuff. I'm going to choose that color. White isn't a good color for me. It's a nice color for people with very dark hair, but very white doesn't look good on me. It makes me look tired, so I try and stay away from too much white. So this is more a beigey, creamy color that I'm putting over my whole lid. It also is like gives you a base for your eyes. I'm going to keep out another mirror close by so you guys can see what I'm doing, but that I can also see what I'm doing. Yeah, because I wear glasses to see up close, so you know, if I'm looking in my phone, I can't see what I'm doing. You can, if you're scared of wasting makeup and putting it, that it falls on your cheekbones, you can always take a tissue and keep it under your eye while you're doing your eye makeup so that it doesn't fall here, and then you have to take your blender sponge and blend it in nicely again. Okay, so that's just my base. Then I'm going to, on my eyelid, I like to put a light color. Now, some people, I've done it also, you put a dark brown on here and light. That can also work, depending on how big your eyes are or how small your eyes are. So remember, the big thing is don't put dark makeup on where you want to accentuate. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to put I like to put a light. Sometimes I even put silver on my lid, or gold. But that's the most shimmer that I actually do put on my eyes. Okay, just put it on my other side as well. Once again, when it comes to makeup, guys, I know you get very good quality makeup. If you have the finances to buy the best makeup on the market, do it. You're welcome to it. There's, once again, no right and no wrong. What you can be careful of, what I also said just now about the shimmer, your shiny eye makeup has got it's got fish, what do you call it, the shells. They use that to actually put the shine in. So if you're allergic to fish or scalp fish or anything like that, just be very, very careful of a shimmer. The other thing I've realized in time as well is your purples and your blues and your pink could also, the pigment could also cause an allergic reaction. So be very careful when using it. So if your eyes start itching, then you know it's probably one of those things. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do here. And then I like to put it's a light shimmer. It's actually just to accentuate the eyelid on top. I have just a light shimmer that I put here. You're not even going to really see it now, but when you go in light and stuff, then you're going to see it's got a little bit of a shine in it, but not too much. Okay, then I'm going to go to accentuating. So whatever you like. You can use black, you can use dark brown, you can use gray. Be careful a bit of the navy unless it's a very dark navy, but you're actually using your dark color, whatever dark color you have, you're using in the fold of your eye. I'm going to go for the brown. Go for brown because I have brown colors on today. So basically what you do is you can see that fold in your eye. You can see where that fold is. Then you just put this dark color in that fold. And then what I do is I look and see, okay, if I open my eye, can I see any of that color? Or is it just, does it vanish because my eye, when you get older, your lid on top starts sagging, so it closes more of your eye. So then what I do is I open my eye and I look. And then I see, okay, you know what, I can take my dark just a little bit further up like this, so that when I open my eye, I can still see there is something on my eye. You can see. Okay, I'm going to do it on my other eye first before I blend it. So same thing inside the eye. Open, I see, okay, now I need to blend it a little bit, or put a bit more on, sorry, not blend it, just put a little bit more on. Okay, so that you don't, I don't know if you've seen, there's some people that they leave the lines just like that. It doesn't look very flattering or anything, so you need to blend it in. So you take this one that I said just now about the blending, you take that one and you just start blending that color. So you take away that line. So if you look at my two eyes against each other, you can see the difference. You can see this one's blended in a bit more. I hope you can see it. Okay, and then this one. Sometimes I just take this one, you can see it's like a square sort of one, and I actually just use that to put my makeup on with, instead of first the little one and then the big one. So I dip this one in, but it's just, if you're not sure yet, don't do it, because you could it could look quite funny. Okay, all right, now there you have your basic on your eyes. Now you can decide what you want to do. So this is where I start doing my matchy story. Today you'll see I've got a top on like this. So I go and I look and I see what color I've got here that matches close to my top. And then I just take it, you can see it's that one. I take it and I just put it in my corners, the corner of my eye. So that's when you're going to use a color on your eye. You just put it in just to sort of bring in what you are wearing, and yeah, just to blend in. Also, once again, make sure that it is blended in nicely, that it is not just a blue blotch that's there. Okay, so see, now I've got to use my my blender, because I have been, the powder falls on my face. Okay, then eyeliner or no eyeliner, once again up to you. What you've done now you can do and just put on your mascara, or you can decide to put on an eyeliner. Now you get different ones. You get liquid eyeliners, you get your pencil eyeliners, so you decide. It just depends on what you are comfortable with. A lot of people struggle using liquid eyeliner. because your hand's got to be really quite steady that it doesn't go all over the place. Okay, then what's nice is what other eyeliners that you get with a bit of a shimmer in. I don't know if you can see. You see these ones? They have a bit of a shimmer in. So what's nice is if you're going out at night, then it's nice to put a bit of then you use this as an eyeliner. The other ones is, if you're not going to put the side in like that, then you can actually just get an eyeliner that has got that color, and you can use that as your liquid eyeliner. With eyeliner, ladies, work as close to your lashes as possible, because as soon as you're making it too thick, then it's going to override everything else. I'm going to, on my one eye, I'm going to do liquid, and the other one I'm going to do a pencil. I'll fix it up later for myself. So I'm going to do first my eyeliner on this side. Now, once again, it's a preference. You can use black, I don't use, like I said, I try and stay away from black because I'm very grey and stuff like that, and in person you tend to look very hard. But your face looks hard and you look old. So I'm going to go for the brown one. Okay, so you try and use it as close to your lashes as possible. Sorry guys, if you hear the snoring, it's not me breathing, it's my dog sleeping in the background. So sorry about that. Okay, so you see, you work very close to the lid. Oh, you see now I've messed there. Okay, I'll fix that up now. What you usually do then is you use an earbud. I'm going to just use my makeup brush and see if I can just get that off quickly before it gets dry. You know, you've got to be really careful, because now what happens is because it's not dry yet, it can start smudging. Okay, that's now. So you basically just do your liner like that, and don't slip, because otherwise you're going to have to fix it up. Okay, so that's your liquid liner. Then if you want to use a pencil, let's hope this pencil does work on my eyes. Okay, I'm going to use it's like a dark brown. It looks very black, but it's a dark brown. So what I usually do is I just take my eye like this, close my eye so I can see exactly where my line is, and then I'll start working from the side like this. Remember to go into the corner of your eye. And then of course open your eye and make sure that it is a solid line. Okay, some people do permanent liner. I do have liner, but I just like to always have, because once you put makeup on, the liner sometimes disappears, the permanent liner, so it's nice to use it like that. Okay, so now you can see that eye with the liquid liner, that eye with a pencil. Now the difference between the two is you can actually just take that liner, that the pencil liner, which is sometimes nice, then you can actually just blend it a little bit, so then it just gives a much softer effect on your eye. So it's not a hard line like that one. It gives me more of a like a smoky look. Okay. Nowadays I actually quite prefer rather the pencil one than the other one. Alright, so there you have your eyeliner and your eyeshadow and your mascara. I mean your eyeliner. Now if you want to, you can also, once again, you can put eyeliner at the bottom a little bit and also just blend it in. The only reason why I don't like to put eyeliner at the bottom is because my eyes tear quite a lot and then it runs. So that's why I don't put anything at the bottom. If I do, I put it on the inside over here, like we used to do long ago as well. When I was younger, that's all we did. Then I put a bit in the inside of my eye. Just remember, with your eyeliner, if you put it on, if you put it at the bottom and on top, it's going to make your eye smaller. So to not do that, just put on the top, don't put at the bottom. Yes, you get that white eyeliner or white pencil that you can put at the bottom of your eye in that lid part there, and it's supposed to make your eyes look bigger. But once again, it's everybody's preference. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to look good when I put it on, so I just don't use it. Okay, and then, like I taught you, then here goes my mascara. Oh, the other thing that I nearly forgot to tell you last time with the mascara is when you have your mascara and you dip it in, don't do pump actions because it actually lets air go in and it dries out the mascara. So you just put it in and you take it out. Otherwise your mascara is going to get hard very quickly. You're going to have to buy a new one. Nowadays even mascara is expensive. There's my second layer. You don't have to put 3 layers on, of course it's up to you. You decide what works for you. 1, 2 or 3 and 4 even if you want to. You can do it just like you want to. Okay, then you're set for the day. I hope this has helped you. I hope that you like what you see. Like I said, you can just afterwards just make sure you don't have any blotches anywhere or whatever. Okay, there we are, and then you're set to go. So I hope this has helped. Please, if there's any you want to ask me to show another way, what you can also do before I forget, now you've done your makeup, now tonight you've got to going out. Your makeup has obviously started going off during the day unless you have used your setting spray that you put on. Okay, but still, if you're anything like me, the makeup doesn't look the same tonight when I want to go out. So then, and then of course you need to put on something that's a little bit darker, otherwise you're not going to see anything. So all you do then is exactly what you've done here. You just touch up. Don't take all your makeup off again, but here in this part of the eye, this part that you've done here, all you do is you can put a little bit of your highlighter on again. You can put a little bit of you can on the eyelid that you're using, you can do it like that, and then here you just take a darker color, a dark brown. This is like more a rusty brown. Then you're going to take a very dark brown and put it in there and then blend it, because then it's going to be a bit darker. And then you can see if it's necessary to touch up on your eyeliner. Lipstick, if you're using the semi-permanent one, your lips should still look fine. But yeah, you'll probably also have to touch up that. But don't take everything off and redo it. Sometimes I even put a bit of foundation on and I just go over my face again with a bit of foundation. Okay, so yes, and then all I want to say, ladies, is just be true to yourself. Use the canvas that you have been given and just do with it what you can. Everybody's eyes look different, everybody's lips look different, but all of us are beautiful, and you just need to believe it. And one day if you don't feel like putting makeup on, don't put it on. You have to feel comfortable in your own body. So I hope this has really helped you, and please, any tips or any info that you might want to know, any sort of makeup you might want to know a bit more about, or if you want to know which products to use, which are the best skin products, for instance, anything like that, anything in the line of beauty, I can help you with. I have my own beauty salon, so yes, I can help you with any questions that you might have. Have a lovely day and stay safe.